Hey, what's up, everybody in my Facebook? Hello, Facebook fam. This is Miss G, Miss Glow, 50 Shades of Glow, just popping in. I've had a high demand of, and I promised that I would come to you on Saturdays to talk to you about getting ready for 2024. So, are you ready for 2024? You have to get ready so you can be ready. Okay? So, with that said, I keep saying, please don't sleep on what's about to hit in 2024, 2028. And I was thinking, 5-6 years ago when, 45 was coming in, folks wanted to talk big stuff. Oh, go back to Africa. You know what? That may not be a bad idea, right? But go anywhere, because I don't know if y'all don't see it. Welcome. Thank you. I don't know if y'all don't see it, but I see it. The U.S. is imploding. So several people have asked me, well, Gloria, you travel a lot, and I'm in the transition to look at possibilities and purchasing and in my retirement years. And people are like, well, how do you do it? And since this whole movement and exodus is new and people are learning as they go, I do want to share with y'all my journey, so you aren't bamboozled or whatsoever, and the realities of what y'all want to do if y'all want to move to Africa, anywhere. Okay, with the imploding, and it may be something to think about. The education system. Please tell me where U.S. is really competing, how much you pay for your education, post-education, and the government has proven that they don't have our backs when we go and follow the protocol and the rules of, after we graduate high school, we go and get a 4-year degree. You have a 4-year degree. Do you know how many people that I know with 4-year degrees and the paper is just sitting there? It's not even worth it. They're looking for jobs, like jobs that's not even in their field. And then you want to turn around, charge outrageous tuition, and then want to penalize you if you can't pay it back. It should be some type of support and respect if people go the extra mile to get educated, to set themselves up to be quality, productive citizens in this United States. They haven't had our backs for it. They couldn't even get us $20,000. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to briefly touch on, and this will be a every Saturday thing. I may do bonuses popping in during the week. But the first thing is plan. Ask you what your whys are. What do you want to see your life in 5 years, as far as quality is concerned? Because they have us chasing this carrot in the United States that, we're never able to eat. And the more money we make, there's so many people that make 6 figures, still living paycheck to paycheck, being more stressed, being more aggravated. Mental illness is just outrageous in the United States. And we're supposed to have all of the resources not to be, okay? When the simple fact is, let's just get back to the basics and simple. So that's a decision that y'all got to make. But quickly, just going to give y'all a couple of steps if y'all are thinking about moving anywhere. First, and I didn't really go for this before, but yes, definitely, because I was so in the emotions to just get out. But it's very smart to visit a place that you like, visit it several times, not for 1 week, because 1 week, 2 weeks, you're still a tourist and you're in a honeymoon phase. Try to get as much time off as you can, and if you work for good companies, you may have some FMLA, and you just got to have some mental time to yourself and spend a month in a place. What you would have to do to prepare for that, everything is a preparation to preparation to preparation. So most of y'all know that I spent 3 months in Kenya on the coast, and I'm no rich person. I be making it. 2 children that's still connected to me. You know, I'm making it like anybody else. I don't have no. Listen, you over want to know what my bank accounts were looking like, but I decided, because I was so done. When you're done, you are ready to make sacrifices. So I downsized. I got rid of a lot of stuff, and I said that I got rid of a lot of stuff, and I visited, saw how simple life was, but how fulfilling it was. I said, I just fell in love with it. I've been back since. Since August 2021, I've been to that area 5 times. And I lived there for 3 months. So you should know what you're walking into, because so many people run behind the hype. So you're running to Ghana, you're running to Johannesburg, and then when you get there, you're lost because this is not what you expected, and then you end up coming back more broke. So anyway, visit the place that you are interested in. Visit at least 2 or 3 times. Try to stay there for an extended period of time. That's number 1. But plan even before downsize. Stop going shopping. I'm a Goodwill psychotic follower nut. Okay, I couldn't pass by Goodwill without stopping. Okay, I stopped going to Goodwill for like 6 months before I went away. I just stopped going in the stores. I stopped going into my fixes. The only thing that I did was grocery shop. That's kind of my vice now. I go grocery shop, but you got to make sacrifices to pull back. So my sacrifice that I pulled back was I stopped going to Goodwill and stopped popping into Ross, Goodwill, TJ Maxx. Y'all know the deal, okay? Because that adds up. So with that, let me see what else I'm doing. I did do, and I'm pulling it up. Whoop. Vision board. Okay, so the vision boards, they for real. They for real. I'm trying to get my kids to understand. They for real. And I put stuff on, but I should watch it more. I have 2 more vision boards, and I feel that the vision board that I started during COVID and then I put a lot on in that year. My life just kind of blew up. So I am definitely connected to the vision board. It shows your vision, it shows what you want, and it kind of gives you like a little path. Okay, so that's just like a side bonus note. Next thing is, all right, this thing here. Y'all don't have this, y'all are missing out on life. This thing right here may be real simple to you. Oh, it's a passport. No, this is the most powerful blue, booklet you can possess. This U.S. passport, when you travel abroad, not to the Caribbean or whatever, when you travel abroad and pull this out, just observe people. They straighten up, and you this passport is very powerful. So if you don't have your passport, get your passport, get your children a passport, like I'm telling y'all, get yourself a passport. All right? People that do have passports and haven't traveled for a while, renew them quick, because when you travel, your passport has to be valid 6 months after you return. That's big. A lot of people don't know that. So if you want to travel in October and you say, oh well, my passport doesn't expire until January, they may not be able to accept your passport. It has to be valid 6 months after you return from that trip. Okay, so a lot of people do not know that. Okay, I'm gonna make it real quick. The next thing is that will save your life: your global entry card. This is the updated TSA pre-check, but even if you can get clear, that will benefit you even better, because clear is not just for airport, it's for concerts. They've made it for concerts and different events. So clear your passport, your TSA pre-check. All right. And the next thing is, you go, you visit, you sit, you connect with people, you make sure that you have a strong network. So when you're back over in the States, you can call, like I always call my Kenyan friends and say, oh, do you know a lawyer? Do you know a house that's for sale? I'm coming. Do you know here? Do you know that? And the Kenyan people, I'm just speaking for the Kenyan people that I'm dealing with, they're so nice. Humble people, very accommodating, and very, very nice. So you would want to build a relationship in the place that you would like to stay. That's big. That's big anyway. So if you want to if you don't want type of chick or a type of person that want to act funny and be so, just stay where you are. It's no problem. Okay. So you want to build your network. All right. And from your network, that's when you get your resources and a bigger network. All right. So then after that, if you want to move forward with that, you have to start not necessarily becoming a Kenyan citizen, but you have to get your paperwork and all that. And one thing that has taken me 6 months to do is to get a bank account. And you have to go through different things, just like people that's trying to get a bank account here goes through different things. So you have to get something that's called a KRA pin. That's for Kenya. I don't know about other countries like Mexico anyway, but you have to get a tax ID pin to be able to open a bank account in wherever you are. So you get a bank account, and then you establish a bank account, because if you plan to purchase property, and I'm speaking my journey, okay, in Kenya. Some people like, oh, I'm going to buy this land and I'm going to build. No, stop. Just to let you know, you're able to buy real estate in Kenya, but you're not able to buy land unless you are a Kenyan citizen or like married to someone, because they protect themselves from the colonizers. So the colonizers do not come in and steal their land that they have previously done. So now that the people are more aware and more educated, you as a foreigner can never own land. You will have a leasehold on the land. You may own the house that the land that the land is, the house on top of the land, but you will never be able to own the land. They will give you like 30-year or 99-year leasehold, and you pay rent on that. And they're protecting their country so it does not turn into a United States type of thing. They're protecting, so that's very smart. So you can buy. So when you set up your bank account, everything like that, go through the process. you can find a realtor and make sure, it took me like through 3 realtors to find a really good realtor. And if anyone is interested, I told my realtor, if everything goes smooth, I will definitely recommend him to everyone that's coming behind me in the process. So he's been really great. He's been very patient because he's been with me since May. And this is almost November. And there's no household. So he's been very patient. Of course, I've given him, something for his time from time to time. But the realtor, if you get a good realtor, then they can connect you with some legitimate sources. But you always ask. You ask your friends for a referral. And after you ask your friends for a referral, then if you go behind them, whoever you referred them to, because what has happened to me every single time, my friends have referred me to someone, but when that person finds out I'm American, all of a sudden they want to like upcharge me 30, 40, 50%. I get it, but you can't outslick oil, blah, 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 blah. You can't outslick oil. So when I go to my realtor and just ask, how much is such and such? I know that person that just gave me a quote was trying to, overcharge. And I get it because, most of the people make $200 a month. Like, seriously, $40 a week. So I get it. Everybody's trying to money grab for survival. And they think because the media makes America seem like, we get up and it's just money that comes out our booty every morning, that is the expectation. So you just got to be smart in your moves, but that's what I said. Just make sure your network that you have is reliable and loyal and upstanding. So with that, then so you get your KRA pin, because you cannot open a bank account without a KRA pin, right? This is for Kenya. It's different in every other country, but I'm just telling you the steps for you to, possibly buy a property outside of the country and what my journey has been. So you have the bank account. They love to see American money. So you establish the bank account and you start putting the money in the bank account, all that good stuff. Great news, great news, great news. People did not know. These foreign countries are now doing mortgages. So you don't have to come with 100% cash. And they will finance up to 90%. So if y'all are giving excuses, well, I don't know, and I'm going to share, be very transparent. The property that I'm looking for is under $200,000, and it's beach property, not beachfront, but it's like 4-minute walk to the beach, 4 bedrooms, and a staff comes with it. So if you feel that still sit in the United States, being a staff for someone else is what your groove is, okay. If you like it, I love it. But everybody has their different reasons. So I just wanted to give you a realistic view of my journey. So I'm going to jump off because and I'll talk to you later, but I just want to give you that. So those are like basic steps. Visit the place, get your passport, make sure it's solid value, get your family a passport, and make sure that it's valid. Visit the place that you're interested in, and also big one. Any place that I like and I'm interested in, even before I go, I sit and watch YouTube for 2 to 3 hours every single day for months. Every place that I go, that you see me go, I have researched that place before I go on YouTube. YouTube is a great source because people with real stories are on there. It's not anything commercialized or marketed. So I'm going to jump off. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Love y'all. This is Miss G, 50 Shades of Glow. Please make sure you subscribe, share on my YouTube, and share on Facebook. Later. Bye.